you know, they have a very fraud-prone system in California. We've seen straight up that there are people who are being paid to vote for Democrats living on Skid Row on camera. But this detail is a very important one, and it's just the beginning of the revelations that are coming out of these previously classified documents. So as we start today on the program, I want to issue another sign of gratitude. Thank you to Tulsi Gabbard for doing this work. Thank you for declassifying this. Thank you for getting the truth out to the American people. And at this point, I want the Justice Department to take it from here. We need prosecutions. Now, I will remind, and we've had some, by the way. We've had some. You're watching as Anthony Fauci's top lieutenant is being prosecuted. People are being prosecuted, no question. Fauci himself, at the moment, is, he's pardoned. Remember, Biden gave him a blanket pardon on the way out the door. But that, I believe, is a matter of utter dispute because it was the auto pen that pardoned Anthony Fauci. And I am still waiting for somebody to take this case before the court and to test whether or not a robot can issue a pardon, because I'm pretty sure that's not what the founders had in mind. So let's put it to the test. That's the update there. By the way, speaking of Skid Row, I want to share with you something that just transpired overnight on that story as well. The New York Post reports, the California Post, they've got both now, that FBI agents yesterday descended on Skid Row in Los Angeles in a massive voter fraud probe after all these, quote, stunning claims of election bribery. The claims were made by the people, the homeless people living on Skid Row. So that's a huge story, as Dan Bongino might say, added to the Nothing is Happening file. Here's FBI agents descended on Skid Row in massive voter fraud probe after stunning claims of election bribery. The FBI now investigating voter fraud in Los Angeles. Federal agents descended on the streets of Skid Row in downtown LA on Thursday following allegations that the homeless had been paid to vote in the June 2nd primary. 20 agents swooped in on the notoriously blighted area after homeless people staying there claimed that they'd been bribed with cash to sign multiple registration forms, forge signatures, and fill out voter information for the mayoral and gubernatorial primaries. The California Post looked on as plainclothes agents questioned Skid Row residents, asking them if they were paid to vote or aware of others who were approached with the offer. The DOJ would only confirm that agents were investigating a criminal matter as officials conducted up to 50 interviews. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's right. Freddie's got it right in our chat, C54, Freddie C54. Go ahead and flag it in the chat. We've got the flag icons here. You can flag it. You're perfectly welcome to flag it. Flag it because you've got 50 interviews conducted yesterday by FBI agents talking to all these people who were taking $1, $2, cigarettes. They were taking goodies from Democrats in exchange for their votes. Thank you. Look at all these flags appearing in the chat. People are flagging it. I appreciate that. That's a great, this is a great thing to do. I love the flags. I don't call for the flags enough. I should call for the flags more. I think the flags are great. We have all sorts of things to flag. This is one of them. This is a sign of the kind of progress that we're looking for. You know, we're constantly, in the past, you and I have been very bugged by the inactivity of our government in the face of all of this corruption. It's nice to see so much activity. 50 interviews with all these homeless people. They're dodging needles and all sorts of weird smells just to get to this story. I'll take it. That's good news.